So update on my front end. This is the driver's side. So I got the coil spring in, the spindles in, so I got the sway bar linkage in. I still have to finish getting everything attached, but it's really cold out and I've been sick, so some days the cold and my illness is beating me up. So driver's side's done as well. As the passenger side is done, spindle, spring, sway bar link is installed. This side, the linkage is not linked up to the spindle yet. Everything's been greased. So there's the engine. The only thing I did with the engine stuff is the oil dipstick. I had to paint it and install it. It's not finished installed because, as you can see there, it still has to be attached to some other engine parts, which I don't have done. The oil fill tube has been painted and installed. Still need to attach it. I'm trying to think of what else I've done. So here's my steering rods and connectors, linkage. So you can see the main link is painted. That's actually an original part to my van because you can't buy them. So I have to use the original. But the other rods and links, they are new, brand new. Still have to bolt everything down, check all the greasings, making sure that they're all filled. They actually pre-fill them with grease, but it's good to check them anyways. Make sure they're all greased up. So after we got the transmission and engine in, I did do a video afterwards showing how I got the transmission, the crossbar in, because you can't buy certain parts for the crossbar. So I ended up having to kind of modify it. So I did do a video on that. However, you're gonna have to wait a bit for that video to upload. I have to work on that. I'm having a lot of technical issues with my technology. My 30-year-old van, no issues, but my technology's old. Like my phone is probably 10 years old now. My iPad is 10 years old. I have laptops that are now 20 years old. I don't believe in throwing out stuff that still works, but however, the world doesn't think that way, so they think that you should throw out stuff because it's a year old. For instance, my iPad is only basically good for going on the internet. None of the apps work. They all stopped working because it's not updated. So when I tried to update it, it said it didn't work, blah blah blah, screw you iPad. Yeah, so I'm having a lot of problems with my technology. But my van is coming together really smooth, so I have no complaints there. But just be patient. I'm trying to get things done on video and uploaded. I hate computers. I really do hate computers. So that's where I'm at right now. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.